Do you remember a time when you've argued with someone, you had a disagreement with someone, and things were so bad, they escalated so high, and you wondered, why did it get that bad? What wound was touched by our disagreement? That is what I want us to talk about today. I want us to discuss conflict. Welcome to today's podcast. My name is Doreen. I'm a mental health advocate and a therapist. When we talk about conflict, what does it mean? Conflict is something we experience, all of us, either at work, at home, even within our own selves. And many people view conflict negatively, but as a therapist, I view conflict from a different point of view. It's actually a signal, an indication that values, needs, or expectations are clashing. And it's an invitation for us to find out what is it that I and the person that we have a conflict with are clashing about. Conflict is not the problem. The problem is avoidance. When we don't talk about things, when we hide from disagreements, when we avoid disagreements and we sweep things under the rug, that is the problem, because this causes you to have resentment, it causes you to feel frustrated, and it can even lead to emotional distance. Whereas if it was handled well, it could have even strengthened your relationship. So, this is the healthier approach to conflict management. First of all, pause and take a breath. I know it's easier said than done, but it works magic. When our emotions are so high, when things are really escalated so high, if you take a moment and just pause, because at that time your mind is either in the fight, flight, or freeze mode. But if you breathe in, it gives you clarity. You now get out of that space, you become more grounded. Another thing is listening to understand and not respond. I know I'm a victim as well, because when you're in a conflict, when you're listening, you're actually making your own defense, but that is not the right way to do things. When you are in a conflict, listen. Listen with ears that have empathy. Listen to what that person is saying. Understand their perspective. That way, the conflict will actually be corrected. There will be resolution. The third thing is, don't form accusations. During a conflict, it's best when you communicate your needs and not in terms of accusation. By this, I mean, instead of saying, you usually disrespect me, you can try something like, I feel hurt when my opinion is not considered. Language in itself as a way of either escalating conflict or bringing it to a closure, like making a resolution to come just by what we are speaking. And as I always tell you, I love the Bible because the Bible talks about everything. And in Proverbs 27:17, the Bible says, iron sharpened iron. As iron sharpens iron, so does a person sharpen the other. And this means that when we have conflicts and it is handled well, it has the ability to sharpen and even deepen our relationship with people. Another view of conflict is that it is an invitation for you to reflect or have more awareness, into self awareness. Because when you are in a conflict, like I said at the beginning, it makes you realize, why did I hurt so much with what happened? What wound was touched? What do I carry that was opened up in myself? What do I have that was opened up by what we just disagreed on? That way you are able to get to the root of things or burdens that you've been carrying, even in your heart, conflicts that you've been having within yourselves that you did not know. And therefore you're able to sit down calmly and handle whatever conflict the two of you had, or the three of you, or the group of you had. Conflict is not to break us. It's actually, when treated with love and respect, is a way to refine us. It gives us better relationships. We get to understand people better. So I invite you today, if this has sat well with you, reflect with me. How have I been handling conflicts in the past? What do I need to change? How can I handle them better? and let's become better at doing it. So if it has resonated well with you, kindly share, like the video, subscribe to my channel, and God bless you. See you next time. God bless you.